It's a new year, and that means making some saucy predictions of what's to come. The latter is exactly what Denmark-based Saxo Bank does every year. We've got the most outrageous predictions for 2023 in this week's 5 for Friday. The global agenda to reach net zero carbon emissions by 2050 seems pretty far off. To make inroads, Saxo predicts one country is going to be making the biggest leap by planning to ban meat production by 2030. Studies show raising animals for meat produces twice the greenhouse gas emissions of plant-based foods. Saxo taps Sweden as a country more likely to make the pledge after setting a legally binding target of net zero by 2045. Billionaires have been busy trying to colonize space, but this year, Saxo says the ultra-wealthy will take on the future of energy. They claim tech billionaires growing impatient about new energy investment will come together and form a trillion-dollar coalition that will be the biggest R&D mission since the Manhattan Project developed the A-bomb. It's estimated that corporations avoid between $500 and $600 billion in taxes worldwide by parking money in tax havens like the Cayman Islands. Governments are going to need every dollar to fund their agendas, so Saxo says an international group of market-based economies will band together to ban tax havens. They add it will have a devastating effect on private equity and VC firms that rely on the practice to save big money. Considering prices are still high and hits the stock market's been taking, Saxo thinks 2023 could be a great year for gold. The precious metal's highest price in history is just over $2,000, but adjusted for inflation, it topped $2,500 in 1980. Well, Saxo thinks it could skyrocket to $3,000 this year. Makes a little sense considering all the recession talk where gold serves as a safe haven. We'll wait for the collective groan from the gold-hating crypto folk. Okay, so inflation is still an issue in 2023. Saxo predicts some governments will dig deep in their bag of tricks and institute price and even wage controls to avoid destabilization. But the bank predicts this will lead to disaster, disincentivizing production while ignoring the causes of inflation. Don't worry too much. Of the 5 predictions we highlighted last year, only one was kinda right. We'll link it in the story so you can see how 2022 shaped up. That's 5 for Friday. I'm Simone Del Rosario, and it's just business.